Hey there, rock stars. Sarah Robbins here. Are you curious how to sell to strangers, how to approach people you don't know about your business and profit? Well, if that's you, I have great news today. In today's prospecting pop up, our training in under 10 minutes, we're going to be talking about how you can make those connections with confidence. So go ahead and do me a favor. Tell me where you're tuning in from. I would love to hear from you in the comments below. I am Sarah Romids. I am a former kindergarten teacher turned network marketing top leader. Together with our team, we serve millions of customers. We do billions of dollars in sales per year. And today I'm going to be talking to you about how to talk to complete strangers about your product and make a profit. If this interests you, let me know by dropping your favorite emoji below. And of course, I will meet you in the comment section after today's live video. All right, so how do you approach somebody you don't know and start a conversation and later make a connection about your business? I want you to write this down. Compliment, conversation, connection. Compliment, conversation, connection. Today, I'm going to be talking about how to approach somebody by making a compliment, getting into conversation by asking a question, and then, of course, making a connection about your business. We're going to do this through samples. And if you don't have samples, no worries. We're going to do this through social. Now, again, this is going to be part of our upcoming challenge. This is going to be one of many tips that we go deep on. And by the way, who is registered for that? Next week, if you haven't already registered, grab your free ticket. You can drop the word challenge below. Next week, we're doing a free sales summit for social sellers, and I'll tell you more about it at the end. But again, drop the word challenge if you're interested. And of course, I will send you a free ticket to the event. Okay, compliment, conversation, connection. All right, so if I were to see somebody that I don't know and I think, well, gosh, I want to approach them about my business. And maybe it's about your opportunity, your product. Really, the approach is the same way. It's really getting into conversation and then securing the connection, right? So let's say that it's a sales clerk. I love when people say, by the way, they're like, I don't know where to find people. I'm like, we're surrounded by people. Get out of your house, go where the people are. Often it's not where do I find people, it's what to say, right? So how would I approach that sales clerk that's super snazzy? And I'm like, man, she'd be awesome at her business. I would go up to her and I would say, first and foremost, just express interest in what she does, whatever it is that, she's selling or serving. And I would say, you're so great at what you do. So pay a genuine compliment. And how do you get into conversation? You ask a question. So compliment, question leads to conversation. So I might say, is this part-time work for you? Or how long have you worked here? Or a good question that might expose a pain point is, do you love working here, right? And then I get into conversation by continuing to ask questions. Now, if you're not great with networking, I do want to suggest a great book, How to Win Friends, Influence People. Will teach you how to get great at networking with people that you don't know and people that you meet, right? Okay. Now, how would this work if it was somebody just in a setting, you're in a line, you're waiting to, pick up some food, or you just see a stranger when you're out and about? Easy. Same approach. Pay a genuine compliment, ask a question, and get into conversation. So, I love your bag. Where'd you get it? And again, people love talking about themselves. It's easy to ask questions, and for them, that gets them into conversation. Now, oftentimes I'm asked, so how long should you talk to people? What should you talk to people about? Honestly, it doesn't matter at all. It could be a brief connection. It could be a really healthy connection that lasts a long time, okay? No matter what, before you go, I want you to make the connection. The goal is not to spill the beans all about your business and products, right? Because they're going to look at you like a deer in headlights. Instead, the goal is to make that connection and to later follow up, because we know the fortune is in the follow up. So before I go, if I have a sample, I might pull that sample out and say, I've loved chatting with you today. I'd love to leave you with a little gift. Here's what it is and what it does. If you promise me you'll use it, I promise you I'll follow up and stay in touch. Let's connect on social. And I literally physically pass them my phone. And by the way, I always teach our students in the Network Marketing Inner Circle, my coaching group, that I don't ask permission-based questions like, hey, do you want to connect on social? Right? Because that can 50-50 chance, yes or no. Instead, I hold out my phone and I'll say, let's make friends on Facebook, right? Or let's connect on social. So again, if you have a sample, hey, I've loved chatting with you today. I'd love to leave you with a little gift. Here's what it is, what it does. If you promise me you'll use it, I'll promise you I'll follow up, stay in touch. Let's connect on social, okay? And when you give them that sample, you can say, have you heard of such and such before? And just kind of get into a conversation there. Now, what if you don't have a sample? You're just going to skip the sample part and you're just going to go straight to, I've loved chatting. I'd love to stay connected. Let's make friends on Facebook, or let's connect on social and make friends. And then remember, the fortune is in the follow-up. So where do we go from there? Once we've made that connection and now we really want to get into conversation about our business. Well, that's going to be what we're talking about and so much more in the 20 in 2 challenge, which is happening next week. We're going to help you to generate 20 new customer leads in 2 days. And it doesn't matter your company or your level, everyone's invited. This will help you to level up. If you want a link to register for free, if you want a free ticket, drop the word challenge below, or you can also register at the link in the screen, 20in2challenge.com. So speaking of fortune, I have something really valuable. I want to share this with you, and it's totally free. So the 20 in 2 challenge, what is it all about? Not only are we going to help you to generate 20 leads in 2 days, day 1, I'm going to actually be teaching you my simple selling system free. 3 simple steps, responsible for creating a billion-dollar sales team serving millions of customers. And I've never trained it before in this setting. And I'm so excited about it. So again, drop the word challenge and you'll get your invitation. During day 1, if you're on live, only if you're on live, you can't buy it anywhere, you can't find it anywhere else. I'm going to be dropping a customized link during the live training because you have to be on live day 1. And this is going to be my sales playbook, my billion-dollar sales playbook free. That's full of tips and scripts to help you to get more customer leads. Now, day 2 is going to be focused all on the ultimate upsell. Once you have customers, how do you not only keep them happy and ordering, get them to regularly order, give you referrals, upsell them into the business, and upgrade their orders, and so much more. This is so powerful. Everybody needs this. And I'm also going to be giving you live day 2, my ultimate upsell playbook for free, which is so awesome. And again, notice I said for free. It's complimentary. There is no catch. But let me just shout out this. When you're on the registration page, if you do upgrade to VIP, by the way, it's half off just at the time of enrollment. We're going to be doing a special session right after the main session where we go on camera together. I'm going to be giving you sales scripts, and we're going to be messaging for money and dialing for dollars. There's going to be accountability coaching. You can ask me questions. We are going to be doing this together. This is like what I've done with my team. It is so powerful. And by the way, it is key to getting your 20 in 2. So let me just ask you this. First and foremost, who found today's tip helpful? Compliment, conversation, make that connection through the sample or social. And then if you want to take it to the next level, if you like this, you're going to love that. 2 days, these 2 hours can do more for your business than any other. Who will I see at 20 in 2 next week, Tuesday and Wednesday? Make sure you drop the word challenge for the link to your inbox to register, or go to 20in2challenge.com. And then be sure you share this video and the link to register with your team. After all, the more who know, the greater your team will grow. All right, tell me your takeaways below. I'd love to meet you over in the comments section. I'm going to personally respond to your comments. Let me know if you're in for the social media summit or for the selling summit. Say, I'm in. And I'd love to meet you over there. With that, I wish you a great day. God bless. Goodbye for now. And rock on, rock stars. Hope to see you.